Hey, what's up friends? Today we have a classic day. It's an upper push, lower pull. We're going tornado style, so 2 laps around the room. We're gonna do 3 rounds, 8 times 3 in each station before rotating on. Straight through, no finishers. At the end, we'll end. So make sure you bring it up on that last couple sets because that will be like the finisher. All right, for the workout, for my floor coach, high risk today is gonna be the kettlebell RDL. So make sure you start there and help them with their hinges now. When practicing our hinges, we're practicing our RDLs, but now we're adding in the weight. So make sure that their form stays good on this, increase the resistance until their form breaks down, and then help them again with their form. All right, so for my pro coaching tip of the day, we talk about, and it's in the checklist, to identify a peak positive moment in the workout. So I just want to give you a few ideas and a few thoughts on the peak positive moment. So just know that the peak positive moment doesn't necessarily have to be the same for every client. Just know that each client needs one. Each client needs their own peak positive moment. And maybe one event or one station or one exercise in that workout will be the peak positive moment for everyone that day. That'll be the one thing that they remember, the one thing that stands out to them from that workout, and that's cool. So today, looking at the workout as you're going through the checklist, just a few potential ideas. Usually anything that's fun, cardio, fast pace, you can do it with them, you can do it next to them, you can push them, you can high five them as they do reps. Like, those are good places for a peak moment. Also, a lift, if they're doing a lift and they do a really good job, like on the RDL today, you could compliment them and congratulate them. Maybe they move up in weight and you congratulate them and tell them how awesome they're doing. That could be a peak moment, right? Finishers, there's none today, but a lot of times a finisher, or like something with a bigger group of people doing all together, is a peak moment. You can really bring the energy and bring the smiles on that one. So again, all that to say, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just being intentional about, like, hey, I am going to make a peak moment here. So for example, in today's workout, there's an exercise, there's the figure 4s, which is an ab exercise, and they're holding the legs up and floating the entire time. So like a peak moment that you could kind of manufacture would just be like, hey, we're gonna go to figure 4s and we're gonna try to make and have everyone coach them to hold their legs up and see if they can hold it up through the buzzer. And maybe even put your hands like under their feet, under their shoes, so they have to like float their legs up. And no, don't let your legs drop, don't let your legs drop, do it all the way to the buzzer, you can do it, right? And then when they do that, and they keep their legs up and they don't hit your hands, like that's a peak moment, like that's awesome, right? So like those are like the little detailed specific things. You just have to be intentional to find them. So as you go through the workout today, think about what are some of those moments you can have, and either pick one or shout out a few so your team can be intentional about creating them. And that's what I have, team. See ya.